Alright though, so let's see, it's an Echo jungle, and they got Silas and things. They got a lot of CC on their team that can lock me down, pretty much. Literally every single member on their team can either, like, knock me up or snare me or some way. So,
Chase to your heart's content.
very, very much a thing.
Yet they are never prepared.
Get chickens, get healing.
Great and small. All sparks kindle new flames.
Echo might try to cheese this, because obviously they had a ward here, and they, okay, yeah, they saw the second ward too. They had two wards here, oof. He could potentially come try to cheese it. I don't know if he would, though.
Is to never know.
Why hit the Raptors? Because they, jungle items still work like old Talisman does, just not as strong. So if you walk past the chickens and things, for one, Kindred has a healing passive on their W, but also every time your jungle pet hits something, it gives you a little bit of healing. So if you walk past the chickens, your pet will hit all 6 creatures and heal you a bit. It's just free healing that you should take advantage of if you can. There's really no reason not to take advantage of the free healing. Okay, they died to the level 3 gang.
We know your name, child. Woven across countless almost lives.
Damn, I'm dead. Sivir can't even kill. Ooh. Nope, Sivir might die too. Oh, she almost kills Jinx. No, Sivir, that wasn't worth, bud. She almost kills Jinx. Oof. That was a little greedy on my part. I knew he was coming back, but I thought maybe me and Sivir could kill a Jinx. Not quite, though. She didn't have the damage, which isn't her fault by any means. She's an early game Sivir. I should have walked away after I killed him. That was really greedy of me, but I genuinely thought we would kill Sivir.
That is why it's beautiful.
My Thresh is genuinely trying to blame me because he died to the level 3 gank. Alright, we're gonna go back to muting everybody on this team. I forgot it's League players. That they're mad that I went to Wolves to get level 3 because you still get level 3 in 3 camps, and they're mad they died to the level 3 gank. I don't know, man. I don't understand, bro. You died to the level 3 gank, so it's your jungler's fault, you know? My bad, my bad. Hello, Star. How you doing? Thank you, Vegan, for the follow. Appreciate it. It'll be fine, maybe. I mean, it sucks that the enemy team's getting fed, but my Thresh is my Thresh, so who cares? We'll just mute my team and just go back to playing it like it's a single-player game. There's no point in trying to communicate with people in this game. I do want to know, like, I'm halfway wanted to ask Thresh what's wrong with me going to Wolves, considering red Wolves blue gives you level 3, but I feel like he's a person who doesn't know how jungle works and doesn't realize XP doesn't work the same that it used to. So he's probably one of those players who thinks you have to do Grom to get level 3. But at the end of the day, he's mad that he died to the level 3 gank in the first place, so it is what it is. Oh. Oh, I didn't have the team muted anyways, or unmuted, so I wasn't paying attention. But he's probably one of those team or people who doesn't realize that the XP doesn't work how it used to, so he's just salty to be salty.
Never a promise.
Your internet's out. Rip. Yeah, it's not good. Ah, there's ward. Fine. Ah, Echo does not have a scanner. He's got stealth wards. He's gonna gank bot soon enough again too, because all Naught's gonna have to do is hook and go in. Thank you, Coaster, for the follow as well. Appreciate it.
Time to
End this. The chase ends.
or lie ahead, dear.
If she wanted to go in, we could have, but didn't want to. I don't know how well Diana does against Silas either, to be fair, so I don't know if she like scales decently well against him or if he's just gonna one-shot her at all points of the game. Hi, Echo. How you doing, buddy? Hi, friend. I also have a team, bro. How'd that one work out for you? Alrighty. I also have this thing called a team.
How one dies shows how one lives.
He's gonna take Drake most likely.
All things big and small.
Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna reset. If he takes it, he takes it. It's not a big deal either way. Echo's got Alternator and Blasting Wand. He can one-shot me right now because I don't have an AMR yet. You know, like this skin? I mean, fair enough. It's not for everybody. I like it, so I'm gonna keep using it for a while because it's new. But I mean, I understand not everybody likes it. Aw, damn.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Thank you guys for all the follows and stuff. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you.
There's so many ways.
Echo's still in bot side. He still should be here. Ah, it's warded though. He's still somewhere down on that side of the map. I don't want to go in. I also don't really trust my Thresh to go hook or anything because I know he's a salty player, so I don't trust him to actually do much.
Hours.
The good news though is Diana and Shen, I was about to call him Urgot. Shen are doing good in top lane. Or in mid lane and top, so that's fine. That's the good news. Nautilus is MIA. Okay, yeah, they got the mark. No, it's MIA. Okay, there he is. Might as well just get some plates. Because I'm not going to be able to guarantee a first blood turret with the way the lanes are right now, and I'd rather just get like 3 or 4 plates if I can. Okay. That worked. Really not like that's a negative thing for us. We win that trade very heavily.
The only true death is to never live.
Urgot's coming. Shen has ult though.
Its heart beats fast now.
Yep. And I get the mark off of Shen there. Or not Shen, Urgot. Yeah, apparently Urgot is Shen now and Shen is Urgot. If you guys were curious, those are now who they are. They have swapped champions. They have become each other. Don't ask how or why, but that's just the case that we are in. Oh, hi, Not. You're also up here.
No match for me.
That's fine.
Dear wolf.
You're not getting a kill, Echo. You can try to hide behind your team all you want, but they ain't getting you the kill. Is this too greedy? Yeah, it's already gone. Okay. I was like, is that too greedy? Maybe, but it works out.
Those
He's
who
still
guide
looking for me
us
because there's a ward in that bush
experience
right there.
power.
Yeah, they still want me dead. What up, Salamander? How you doing, bud?
If it draws breath,
Even naming champions. Look, bro, why can't Urgot be Shen if Shen wants to be Urgot, you know? Yeah, now let your brain think about that one. I have red buff, so as long as I keep autoing him and I keep slowing him. Okay. Yeah, red buff slows in case you are new to the game and you don't know that. As long as you keep reapplying red buff, he gets perma slowed. Oh, he dies. Is that Jinx Rocket gonna punch me in the head? God damn it, Jinx.
Wolf chases what does not willingly go.
Merc treads are good here, and so are Tabby. They're kind of all fed, but I think Merc treads are better this game. Liver's just dead. Yeah, there's nothing she can do. She tried to hold her flash for so long until she died. Rip. If she flashed a second earlier, she might have been able to get out of Jinx AA range, and Jinx didn't have rocket there. And wait, I will do what I want, vegan. I do not need you to backseat me. If you want to backseat me, OBS is a free program and you can go make your own stream and stream your own gameplay. Thank you.
Yet they are never prepared.
Ready to chase? Too bad.
Return to nothing.
I'm gonna be sorry. I just don't. Just think about it from the perspective of nobody likes having somebody sit behind them and tell them what to do. Being backseated is not enjoyable for anybody. I don't like being backseated. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't like to do it if I sat there and told you to do everything I wanted you to do. Nobody likes that. It's annoying. If I want help with something, I will ask for help with it. Other than that, I just want to do me and play the game the way I like. Ooh, I get to yoink the shutdown too. Cool. I won't yoink that kill. As much as I wanted to, I won't yoink that. The turret's dead. Okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I wasn't paying attention to when his Krugs died, so I'm pretty sure that blue is going to end up being the mark. I don't think his Krugs respawn yet. Maybe they do, but who knows.
The chase ends.
More lie ahead, Diego.
Pretty sure they... Oh, no, they do, actually. Yeah, no. Okay, well, oh, wait. Thank you. They actually do respawn, so I do get the mark down there. That's awesome.
You have slain an enemy.
I wonder how they see me.
That was fun.
Nope. Not being that greedy. No, no, no. I kind of wish Diana wasn't yoinking my Gromp because I quite literally need one stack for it and I wanted to go grab that, but I'm not going to get mad at her for wanting gold for herself.
There are so many ways to die.
This is one of the few games where I actually like Bork second over Wits, even though they have a lot of magic damage, just because their team has so much HP and not really any armor. Like, that gives a good amount of HP, that gives HP, that gives HP, that gives HP and a little bit of armor, but they have so much HP that this is one of those games where Bork's actually better second right now. Like pancakes? I'm gonna be honest here, I don't really like pancakes. Waffles are better in my opinion. Not a big fan of pancakes. They're too... I don't know if dense is the right word to explain them, but I just don't like them because for me, they're too dense.
An enemy has been slain.
GG, the account I'm playing on is the same name as I stream, and it is in Plat 1. The highest rank I've been was D2. This account is currently in Plat 1. In a few games, though, I can actually get Bork here and justify it. Yay, it's variety in builds. Do I like crepes? I don't think I've ever had a crepe, so I can't actually answer that. Like, I genuinely don't think I've ever had a crepe in my life. Oh, Shen ulted. I didn't know if he was gonna ult. Oh my god, I'd be fuming right now if I were Echo. I don't even care that I die there. The Echo just tried to E me into my ult and got taunted the second he E'd and followed Shen out of my ult with the E. Oh my god. I would be tilted.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So the red buff is my mark. Do I just on a chem rift, hex rift
An
for the
ally
gates?
has been slain.
I'm not going to, but I'm just gonna say this because it's on. I honestly want to play Tristana jungle again, like I did the other day. It was actually really fun, but I'm not going to because I want to win games. But at some point, I'm gonna play Tristana jungle. And I should try crepe. I don't know if there would be a place even around me that would have good crepes. Genuinely, around where I live, it's hard to find any good food that's not terribly, like, terrible quality. And other than Mexican food, simply because of where I live is so close to the Mexican border. You only find authentic Mexican food. Everything else is, like, all very Americanized, like, food that's not very good. The only authentic food I can really find is Mexican food. Which isn't bad, because I love Mexican food. But, like, yeah. A normal game with viewers? Maybe. Oh, you know, to be fair, I did say I might play Clash. Gee, do you want to play Clash with Nova today? It's up to you. You tell me. I am willing to do whatever you want.
To your heart's content. Wolf chases what does not willingly go.
Thank you, 1-6 for the follow.
Now, Wolf.
And you're Mexican? I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with that. My roommate's Mexican. It's very convenient, though. You get some authentic Mexican food, and I love authentic Mexican food. It's very nice. Very, very nice.
Can't wait for them to flee.
I have not 6. I have not. I had like authentic tamales and stuff, which is good. Either today or tomorrow. Well, if you want to today, I'm down. That's perfectly fine. Thank you, goals for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everyone for the support, especially while I was kind of dead for the last 4 games because of the trolls. What tier would I put Kindred in? Kindred's one of the best junglers in the game if you know how to play them right now. Kindred would genuinely be an S tier jungler, and that's why I think most high, like if you look at any high ranked players tier list too, they all agree that Kindred's like an S tier jungler right now. The champion is nuts right now if you're good at the champion, if you're in the right kind of game. Oh crap. Nope. Damn it, we lost the fight. He took Dianal. The Silas won that fight so heavily because he took Dianal and grouped us all together, and Jinx just sat in the back rocketing us. Oof. Jinx just murdered us because that Silas took a really good ult. That was really good on him. Yeah, Kindred's one of the best junglers in the game right now. As long as you're not a person who falls into the trap of only building crit every game, then you'll be perfectly fine on the champ. Kindred is like insanely good right now. Just don't be the person who builds Kraken Collector every single game and then be like, well, I did no damage. It's like, well, yeah, because Kraken Collector isn't good every single game, bro. I mean, it would be good this game where the team's really squishy, but I also just like ONHIT because I like attack speed and I'm an attack speed on, or like addict. But just don't build like Kraken Collector every game and you'll be fine.
To never live.
J4, Gragas, Wukong, Kindred and Rengar are kind of like asterisks there because Kindred and Rengar are both also insanely good right now, but they depend on player skill too. Which again is why they're like, why statistically, which I don't even like stats as a argument, but statistically they climb so much compared to like in Silver, Kindred will have like a 47% win rate, and Challenger and things will have like a 54%, and D2 it's like 53%. Like it's because it requires good players to actually know. Whereas J4 and like in Wukong are pretty much just, we do whatever we want and don't have to think about the game ever because we're J4 and Wukong. I would only do E max if I'm building crit. If I'm doing ONHIT, I do W max almost all the time. And the skin's like my 3rd favorite Kindred skin. It's not number 1, but it's also not terrible in my opinion. That could have been really bad. That Echo ult could have done so much damage. That could have been really bad there. Nice win the game, I think. The sound effects are my, like, I'm not a big fan of the whole, like, onesie thing. I don't think it's terrible, but it's not one of those things that I think is my favorite. I think Porcelain just looks better, but also the sound effects are definitely, like, what makes it not super good in my opinion either. It's not terrible. It's still, like, my 3rd favorite, but I think that just the looks, Porcelain and Spirit Blossom are both better, and sound effects are both better. That's just my opinion. Obviously, you don't have to agree with me because it's a skin. You can like whatever skin you want. You're, I'm sure, all old enough to think for yourself. Maybe, hopefully, I would assume.
None can hide.
Though many try.
Like for me, obviously, I really like Porcelain. Some people don't like Porcelain. Some people do. It's really up to your own personal preference when it comes to cosmetics. I make Kindred look easy. I mean, to be fair, I might make it look easy sometimes, but there is days like yesterday where I didn't have a single good game other than my first game of the day, so don't feel bad. It just takes time to get consistent, and even then, I play coin flippy as hell. But Kindred's really good right now and really fun, so I'm glad that a lot of people are having fun with her. I still very much think Riot's going to nerf the champion very soon, especially considering, again, the higher up you go in rank, the more insane the champion is, but who knows? Although if they nerf this champion before they nerf Malphite, I might actually like, I might actually lose my mind if they somehow nerf this champion before they nerf something like Malphite. That could have been bad. I might have killed myself. You forgot Mordekaiser too, Chi. According to Freak, you can't hate Malphite because Mordekaiser, Silas, and Rumble exist. I don't understand why you're not allowed to dislike Malphite, but you're not allowed to dislike Malphite. Freak said so.
Those who dread us grant us the most power.
We're not going to talk about the fact that I took the Thresh Lantern and blocked a Nautilus hook on one of my teammates, and I don't know who, but apparently I did that. What did Freak say? According to Freak, even though, like, a pro player was talking about how Malphite's extremely broken right now and shouldn't be allowed to be as broken as he is, and Freak's response to that was, you can't hate Malphite because Silas, Rumble, and Mordekaiser exist, and it's just like, what? You sure as hell can, considering Malphite's like the most broken top laner right now. Ooh, we won a game. Woo! I did 29k damage. Nice. We take those. Alright, did the most damage in the game. It's pretty good. Pretty good.